Hey guys, Rich from Over the Fender Garage. We got the engine in. We've got the top end almost all together here. Check that out. Pretty sweet, pretty sweet. We got most everything hooked up here on top. Most of the lines run. Basically, most of the electrical is plugged in from the computer. There's a few things I need to get, like the belts and heater hoses got to be put on, and some clamps, my little hose. But other than that, everything else is pretty good. It's all done. Getting close. So now I got basically most of the top end of the engine together. What I'm going to do now is I am going to jump inside, and I am going to take care of what I can do in here for putting this wiring harness up. So I got to figure out how to mount this box. The box has got zero way to mount it. So I got to figure out a way to mount this thing. So I pulled the back of it off. I can't believe there's no mounting tabs on it nowhere. So I have to get it mounted somewhere over here. That's my plan. So I got to figure that out. But first I'm going to put the boom mat on the firewall and get all that stuff insulated up. I already got it started up over there where I put the brakes in and that kind of stuff. I'm going to do this side over here and hang my heater box and the AC box, whatever. Get all that stuff put in here. Get my 2 heater core hoses run up. Get all this stuff hooked up so I can pull a vacuum on my AC. I like to have that stuff pulled as soon as I can and just let it sit. Make sure there's no leaks. So I will get that pulled as soon as I can. But right now I'm going to chase getting the insulation on this firewall. That's the first thing I'm going to do, and then we'll hang the box up and then do some electrical. We're going to hang the evaporator here now, and I had to make this nifty little bracket to move it over from where I had it mounted to begin with, because I've got a bolt mounted through the cowl there and it's welded. So I put this on here. All right, now, next thing to do here is to take these caps off. Make sure there's pressure in these. Listen. Air. So you know that's good. No holes or leaks in that. Get the other one off here. Okay, now the heater core. Oh, didn't hear nothing on that one. That should be fine though. All right, now take this and hang it up. Get this up here. Come on, fingers, you can do it. Oh, there it goes, I think. Yeah. Uppity. All right, that's that one. And then take this here and get this line put on. This has got a hard line on it, so I want to get this one on first. The other one's got a soft line. Go grab the gasket. All right, drop that in a little bit of AC oil and lubricate the gasket a little bit. Get that on there. Now, hook this one up. Stay. Make a wrench. Okay, now, we got a cranking. Oh gosh. All right, that's that one, and now we'll put this one on. Put you in your spot. Oh, they have those really close together. Stay. I'm gonna have to bend this a little bit. It's way too close. There we go. That one in there. Now with all these lines on, I can go ahead and I can pull vacuum on the unit and let it sit here while I finish the rest of the truck out to make sure there's no leaks anywhere else in the system. So that's done. And see, this being a hard line will help steady the box. I got to get it mounted up. It'll go about right there. So I think the fuse box I'm going to put here maybe. We'll see. I don't have a glove box made yet, so it's kind of, don't really know yet. I should set the dash back in here and see. So if I put it behind the radio here, that would work out good too. You just got to take that off to get to the fuses, which the main fuse box really shouldn't ever really have to get to it. There's no place to mount it down low. I put it here, people will be kicking it with their feet. If I put it on the driver's side below the other one, that might work. There's a lot of room there. I'll have to check and see. But then I got this big amount of wires going across. All right, we'll leave that as undetermined at this time. Not really a difficult one to figure out later. Drain hole. I covered my drain hole. Go right there. All right, so next thing I'm gonna do is I gotta tighten this lower line. All right, that is that. Everybody's tight. So I can hook up my defrost vent here. My other defrost vent can go across right here to the other side. That's done. A little slit up on top for that to come through to hit the windshield. So well, that's good. So the next thing I'll do is the heater core lines. And I've got hard lines for that. Try to use as little amount as soft heater core lines inside the truck as possible. Don't want to have that stuff popping inside the vehicle. All right, now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put this strap on here before I hook up the heater core lines. And make sure it's all in the right spot, and then I get the front strap on that side, or the back strap on that side. This one goes here, tucks it up really nice. I'll have to make one for this other side because I don't have one for that one. So, this one here, and I'll put 2 screws. All right, if I can find them. I just brought them in with me. Where'd they go? Oh, there they're hiding. All right. Put a double in here to hold it. Like that. Then my next one will go over here, and that'll hold it right there real nice. And then I'll have to make some sort of a vent to get over to the driver's side. So I'll have to set my dash back in here for that and then kind of figure out where to put that other fuse box. But this vent will work easy. That vent for the defrost will work real easy. I just got to get heat to the floor of the driver's side. Other than that, everything's fine. Heater core lines are pretty close. So we could hook these up. I'm going to put the valve outside instead of inside. So something that's more show than go, I'll put these on the inside. But being there's going to be a driver, have this on the outside. So let's get a front strap made for this one, or a back strap. And that part will be done and hung up and finished up. And then I'll draw a vacuum on the system. Get that going. So let me get that front strap, or I don't know why I keep calling it a front strap. Let's get the driver's side back strap on the evaporator. You use metal line like this, the aluminum line for heater cores, and instead of just cutting this end completely off, if you look and see, there's that ridge right there. If you get the little slot that's in the wheel, right on that ridge, you can cut that ridge right off there. Don't want to go fast because it is aluminum. If you try to do it fast, it'll smush the pipe, tube, whatever you want to call it. But that way, you see you got a little flare on there. Now that will hold your heater core hose without sliding off there. So you gotta slip that sucker right down in there. Look at that. This end won't come off. It'll still be stuck on there. You can cut it off if you want. What I do to them is I get them wedged and then I'll put some tape around it so it stays there and it doesn't rattle or start turning or something and wear the pipe out. But just do something with that. I mean, kind of. But you get this to work, it works great, and it'll slide right on. Look at that. And then it only needs to be, I'll try to butt it up against the heater core as tight as I can get it. So you only have this little itty bitty spot that'll be rubber. So you don't have to worry about these hoses too much popping. Make sure I get this orientated right. Clamp. You know, these vintage air, there's not a lot of room for the clamps. So I'll go this one here. About yonder. You can cut the tail off if you want. Being under the dash, I'm not going to cut them off. I'll just leave it. It's not too bad. The other clamp. Just got a smaller one. I couldn't find ones with smaller tails on them. That's all they had. So, this one here, this direction too. Come on, baby. And they got these things tight on this box. All right, now there's room behind it. You can put a tiny dab of grease too, which I'm going to do on this one. So it's really close to the blower motor. And put a little extra slippy on there. And that. On she goes, just like that. Nice and tight. All right, there's one. Do a little bit of stuff. Where'd my stuff go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? What did I do with my cup? A little bit of oil on the rings. All right, that one, tighten it up. All right. Now, same thing on this one. You see that little slot in the cutter? Get that right in it. Well, it's not going to fit in it perfectly, but it will hold it. If you get that one wheel right up to it and have the cutting wheel, come on, have the cutting wheel right up by it, just like that, and it'll cut that off perfect. Boom. Let's from here, direction does not matter. A lot of room for this one. A little grease. Plus this will help it come off. You never have to change it. This is synthetic. Brake. So it's not going to go bad, and it's going to handle the heat. Boom, just like that. This way, so tighter. That direction. Ouch! Bit my finger. All right, now bottom one, and this will be done. Now, I'm gonna take the O-ring off. Put a little oil on it. Take it back up here. Lubricates it so if you're moving it around, it doesn't break it or get hung up. Get right into that. These are nice little bulkhead pieces. They're small and easy to locate in a spot where the big ones are really, really hard to locate. I have one of the big ones on my other truck, and I hate it because I had to bring all the hoses to the same spot. So it really looks bad inside the cab. It looks bad because there's no place to put the hoses. We'll be working on that pretty soon. I'm changing some stuff around that. Oh, come on. Just gotta be careful with them because they are aluminum, so I don't try to force it. If it don't want to go, take your time until you get it to go on. You don't want to ruin them. You cross-thread it, it'll be done. I think there she went. All right, wrench and tighten it up. Sometimes it's really hard trying to find a way to get this big ass thing in there. Can see it. All right, there is the inside done. I'm going to run my heater valve out this hole with the drain. So it'll be underneath these hoses, look nice and clean. And next I'll pull a vacuum on the system. Basically all installed on the AC side, so we'll get that vacuum started. That's with about 3 minutes if that, of pulling a vacuum on it. So I'll let that sit for a little while, and it'll probably come up a little bit because I didn't do it very long. You're usually supposed to do it for like a half hour, but this is my test one. So after that, we'll check it in a little while, make sure everything's working good. It should be. And we'll finish up the heater core section by putting the lines on the engine and putting in a little control valve. And basically, heating and cooling is done for the cab. And just a little bit left to do on that for the wiring. All right, let's do that, finish that part up. All right, I got the line run, the power wires to the control valve. And now I just stick my drain valve in here and slide it on in. Carefully so I don't lose it here. I didn't get my 90. Oh, I just lost it. There you go. Stay. Push that through the grommet. Let's see if I go like right there. Let me check it on the outside first. All right, good. Now it'll be draining down. It went all the way through. Like that to here. All right, now bring that down there. Cut it off about there. And there is our AC drain and the power for the heater control going outside. So now all we're going to do is go out there and hook up the heater side, and basically that part is done. Oh, hi there. Oh, we're down here finishing up. I'm laying down. That means I'm finishing the bottom stuff. Get a drive shaft measured so I can get the drive shaft ordered up and put my engine mount bolts in. All that kind of stuff. And it should slide right through there like that. You over there for a minute. Can I reach through the front of this? I have to do it from the top. Oh. Make sure I got the nut the right way. Yep. Okay. Oh. Where'd it go? I'll probably go through there. Oh, no, I can't. I'll go this way. Oh, yeah, there we go. Spin, 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 spin that one on. Spin it on there. Get it on. Alrighty, now I'm going to tighten her up. I'm gonna tighten her up. Oh goodness. 3/4. 3/4. 3/4. 3/4. Now, I get a wrench up there. There we go. Okay. Now, take this here, and we'll get 3/4, which might be this one. So, let's too dark under here to tell. That. All right. Hey, you want to grab that wrench for me? Try it on the other side. All right? Cool. Oh, come on. Everybody's falling apart. Hold on a second. Everything fell apart up here. Get that. Get it back on there. All right. Now, hold it right there. Okay. All right. Now, give me your ratchet. Let's check it, make sure it's tight. Okay. I'll get the wrench out for you. Hold on. Oh, what a spot. Oh, jeez. Oh. I get to back the nut up a little bit here just to move it. Move for me. All right, we'll get that in a second. I'm going to plug this wire in right here and I'm going to get it out of my way. Should be this knock sensor right here. Yep. Put that knock sensor on. That, lock it on. Okay. And then this one here is the O2, which will hang up here in a bit with the exhaust system. All right, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Oh, geez. Okay, I'm back. So, let's get this other one on here. If you could come to this side of the truck for me. All right. I got all this stuff in the way here. We got the O2s and the shields and the this and the that. There's one washer, there's the other washer, and the other nut. Let me get these wires out of my way so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, now, got to reach up there to that one right there. All right, oh, there's that other hose clamp. Look, so I told you I dropped the hose clamp. I couldn't find it. There it is, right there. Oh, boy. Let's see, will this one slide right in for me too? Nicely. Oh, I love it when a plan comes together. Might have to give it a little tap. Do I have a tapper down here? No, I don't. Makeshift tapper. Oh no. Oh no. It might not tap in. I might have to jack the engine up a tiny bit. Oh. Let me... see if I can let Chesto in a little bit, or if it's going to have to be jacked up. It feels like it's just about through. Oh yeah, it's gone through. Not a problem. Grab my hammer, I could just tap it right in. Be right back. Oh yeah, I see it. It is basically, it's all the way through. It just needs a little tapping. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Right in. All right. Now, this one's going to be a little more difficult, I think, because the AC compressor is in the way a little bit. I should have drove it all the way in yet. Oh no. I got to back it up some. Oh geez. I'm sure it won't back out like a little bit. Ow. Okay. Maybe that was enough. Let's see if I can get this one started. Okay, get my hand that way. No, that might be enough room. Oh, there's not enough room to get my fingers in there. All right, I gotta do this like that. I'm gonna have to go up top. Oh goodness, I still can't reach it. I should have put it on before the header. The fingertips. Oh! Darn it. Darn it. Ouch! Ooh, bit by a piece of metal. Ooh, ow, ooh. Ooh, ooh, oh. All right, here we go again. Fingertips, don't fail me now. Oh, 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 we got it. Yay. All right. Sort of chest right from the face. Oh, hi there. Oh, God. Oh, we almost got it, yeah. If I can get everybody to coordinate here, we'll have her in no time. All right, yeah. All right, I gotta go get that. Okay, I'll be right back. Uh-oh. I'll get the wrench out. Oh yeah, it just makes it. Okay, score. That is done. Engine mounts are tight. Done. Now, let's go ahead here and let's plug in some more sensors. We got another knock sensor over here. This one here. Even knock. Even knock. Even knock. There's even knock. And we got crank trigger. Nope, vehicle speed. You go to the back. And O2 even. I'll bet you right here's the crank trigger. It is. Look at that. Crank trigger. Who needs to do timing and all that kind of stuff? You can just plug in a plug. Oh, technology. Look at that. Timed. All right, now, next little thing I can do on right here I don't have starter wires. I'm going to just stick this up there. Like that. I should have took the bolts out of the bag. Got me this nice mini starter. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's a good one and not a expensive cheap one. This will suck. It's a 4-to-1. It's 4-to. It's a 4-to-1 gear reduction. It's supposed to be for high compression engines, so I figured that would be really good on LS3. And it's nice and tiny. It fits in this hole really good. And it comes with the starter bolts. Can you believe that? So, you will get lucky here, and this will be a good starter, I hope. Oh, look at that. Starter wires are right here where I can reach them, too. I don't even have to take it down to do the starter wires. Huh. Well, isn't that convenient? Come on. I hope these are metric. They should be. It's for an LS. Oh, I gotta put the washer on this one. Come on, man. Let's look at the head here. Yep, it's metric. Good thing. All right. I should put some anti-seize on too. I'm gonna do it for good measure. Aluminum block. I need the stuff getting stuck. I forgot to put another other one. Jeez. All right. You up there. I'm gonna take your brother down, and I'm gonna put some anti-seize on him too. Like that. And that looked pretty. Okay, now, oh, my arms are tired. Come on, up, over, in. All right, right in. Okay, now, get me a socket here so I can tighten on it. Give me this. No, I'm not going to torque it with that. Okay, so now I don't have to take it down to put those other things on, but I'll probably have to take it back down to put these on because I didn't even look at them. Oh, I do. Oh man, I hate when that happens. All right, yeah, I gotta take it back down. That was practice. Always should practice putting your starter up, because you could do it wrong if you did it the first time, you know, so always test. Test hang your starter before you put it up for the last time. All right, there we go. Oh my gosh. Ooh. All right, now a little plastic piece here goes here first, like this. Because if I tighten it, most likely I'll have to loosen it. So, I think this thing is clockable too. Little plate is not going to let it sit right. Oh, I think I might just have to leave it up there. You don't want to go in there with that. Yeah, sure as heck ain't gonna try to tighten the bolt and get it cross-threaded on the little block. Nope. It will not go in there with that on there. So I'll have to cut it off or something. Okay, that was a good practice session. Let's put it up for real now. All right, I'll have to cut that down just to cover the hole because it will not go in there with it. Goes right up there fine without it, so it is going to get cut down or not put on at all. It'd be nice to have it on there though, and keep debris out of there. But it's got big holes everywhere else. I don't know why they don't have it where the starter's at. Okay. Done this time. Done. This goes on the other side, but let's see. Maybe it goes with this starter. Nope. Okay. So this will be cut off, like right about there. Shoop! And stick it in there. Okay. Good, good. I just don't like where this wire for the crank sensor is. It's really, really close to the header. I don't think the covering that's on there is made for contact. Oh, let's see. If I bring it down below and go back up, I don't think the wire's long enough. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Just like so. Look at, oh, that's so special. Then if I take the Canuck sensor and I put the Canuck sensor, who's knocking on the door? Put the Canuck sensor on the other side of the dipstick and then put it back on here like so. Oh, that's much better. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.